Hey, it's Alex Moore from Army RTC at Iowa State. In today's video, I go over basic drill and ceremony. Everything that's in the video today can be referenced back to TC 3-21.5. Feel free to stop the video at any time to practice these drill movements. Hope you enjoy.
First, I will be going over the position of attention. At the position of attention, you'll be standing straight up, your head and eyes facing front, your heels will be together, and your feet will be forming a 45-degree angle. Your arms and hands will be straight down and pinned to your sides, and your thumb and forefinger will be on the seam of your pants. Next, I will be going over the position of parade rest. Parade rest is a modified position of attention, so make sure that your head and eyes remain still and facing front. When going to parade rest, you will step out with your left foot until your feet are shoulder width apart. At the same time, you will move your hands to the small of your back with the right hand on top and interlock your thumbs. This is a 1-count movement, so make sure to do this all at the same time. Parade rest is a 2-count command. Preparatory, parade, and execution, rest. At the execution rest, you will assume the position of parade rest. Next, I will be covering stand at ease, and rest. Stand at ease is another 2-count command with stand at as the preparatory and ease as the execution. This position is exactly the same as parade rest. However, your head and eyes face directly towards the person speaking. The position at ease is given as a 1-count command. In this position, you may move. However, you must remain standing in silence with your right foot in place. You may relax your arms with the thumbs interlaced. The position rest is given as a 1-count command. At rest, you are allowed to move, talk, and drink unless otherwise directed. You must remain standing with your right foot in place. At ease must be executed from this position to allow soldiers to secure their canteens and other equipment. Next, I will be going over present arms. This is given as a 2-count command, with present as the preparatory and arms as the execution. At the position of present arms, your right arm will raise up sharply, fingers and thumbs extended and joined, and your palm facing down. You will place the tip of your forefinger to the forehead, near but slightly to the right of the eyebrow. The outer edge of the hand is barely canted downward, so that neither the back or the palm of the hand is clearly visible from the front. Your hand and wrist are straight and your elbow inclined slightly forward, and the upper arm is horizontal with the ground. If you are wearing glasses, execute the hand salute in the same manner as previously described, except touch the tip of the right forefinger to the point in the glasses where the temple piece of the frame meets the right edge of the eyebrow. If you are wearing headgear such as a patrol cap, execute the hand salute in the same manner as previously described, except place the tip of the right forefinger on the rim of the visor slightly to the right of the right eye. Next, I will be going over facing movements. First is the left face. This is given as a 2-count command, with left as the preparatory and face as the execution. It is important to keep in mind that a left face is a 2-count movement, unlike any other movements I have gone over so far. On the command of execution face, slightly raise the right heel and the left toe, and turn 90 degrees to the left on the left heel, assisted by slight pressure on the ball of the right foot. Keep the left leg straight without stiffness, and allow the right leg to bend naturally. On count 2, place the right foot beside the left foot, resuming the position of attention. Arms remain at the side at the position of attention throughout this entire movement. Once you have mastered the left face, a right face is the same exact procedure, just in the other direction. The about face is when you will be rotating 180 degrees. On the command of execution face, you'll move the toe of the right foot to a point touching the marching surface, about half the length of the foot to the rear and slightly to the left of the left heel. Rest most of the weight of the body on the heel of the left foot and allow the right knee to bend naturally. On count 2, turn to the right 180 degrees on the left heel and to the ball of the right foot, resuming the position of attention. Arms remain at the side in the position of attention throughout this entire movement. Next, I will be going over falling into a formation such as a PT lab at close interval. When given the command to fall in, the members of the platoon fall in with their squad leaders and turn their heads and eyes to the right. They obtain the correct distance by taking short steps forward or backwards to align themselves on the man to their right. Then sharply face their heads and eyes to the front and obtain proper interval by taking short steps to the left or right to cover on the man to the front. Members of the first squad will raise their arms with their hands on their hips and the fingers pointed downwards to get proper spacing for the rest of the platoon to guide off of. When done, they will snap their arms downwards and their head and eyes to the front and assume the position of attention. This is known as at close interval. Next, I will be going over marching. When marching, you always start with the left foot. You will step forward with your left foot 30 inches. Each step should be the same distance. While marching, you are still at the position of attention, so your head and eyes remain facing front. You want your arms to swing in a natural motion without exaggeration and without bending of the elbows, about 9 inches straight to the front and 6 inches straight to the rear of the trouser seams. The fingers and thumbs are curled as in the position of attention, just barely clearing the trousers. Finally, I will be going over the half right face and the front leaning rest position. A half right face is executed the same as the right face, but instead of turning 90 degrees, you only turn 45 degrees to your right. At the command of front leaning rest position, move, you will assume the position of front leaning rest in a 2-count movement by bending down until your hands are on the ground. On count 2, you will push your legs out until you are in the front leaning rest position. At the command recover, you will bring your legs in, and on count 2, you will stand up in the position of attention. Go ahead and practice this movement a couple of times.
Well, that's it for the video today. I hope to see you next time. Until then, keep practicing.